Welcome back. The Boston String Academy offers students instruction that they may not otherwise be able to access. So we've heard their talent. Now let's talk to a couple of the students in the ensemble, Alexandra Alarvalo and Logan Chang. Thank you both for joining us. How you doing today, Logan? I want to start with you. So tell me what you like about playing the violin.
That it can play high notes, and also it can play long notes, short notes, and like a lot of different kinds of varieties.
Tell me how often you practice.
About every day with my dad.
How many hours? Give or
1 to
take.
2.
1 to 2 hours a day?
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. Okay, Alexandra, I want to go to you. How often do you practice?
I practice 1 hour every few days. So
And what's your favorite aspect about the music?
my favorite aspect about the music is that there's different varieties, and like I can play more than one song at a time, and it's just easy. It's like not easy, but it's hard. It's challenging, which gives which shows someone discipline and
Now,
like patience.
I've told the viewers before, and I haven't told you, I took violin lessons when I was little and I was terrible. So what advice would you have given me if I were your age in terms of how to learn your instrument?
Some advice that I would give you is to practice and to try to ask teachers for help, and to do one note at a time, and like repeating each note to like get in tune and stuff like that.
Okay, Logan, I noticed that you and Alexandra have different instruments. Tell me the difference between your two instruments.
Since the F holes are bigger, the sound quality is louder, and also it might be made out of different kinds of wood.
So tell us which one you have. What do you have?
I have a fourth-sized violin, and I don't know what wood it's made out of.
Okay, so what advice would you give me if I was trying to learn to play?
Ask for help from a trained person who has a lot of experience with violin, like my dad, and just play one note at a time if you're learning a very hard music. And yeah.
Do you ever break your strings? I used to break my strings all the time.
No.
So how do you keep from breaking the strings?
Don't pluck them too hard or bounce your bows too hard, or else
Okay.
they'll break.
All right, and tell me about the instrument you have.
I have a full-size violin, and it's bigger than Logan's, which is kind of noticeable. And I don't know what kind of wood it's made out of either.
Have you ever busted a string?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was trying to tune it,
Okay.
and my E string came off.
Okay, well, you guys have given me some good tips if I ever decide to pick up the instrument again. Okay, thank you both for talking to me. All right, now we're going to hear a piece that might sound familiar to a lot of people. This is a very special piece. It's from Star Wars, The Force Awakens, and it's by our own John Williams. Thanks to these wonderful musicians from the Boston String Academy, and thanks so much to you for watching and listening in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X at Cityline 5. You can follow me on X at Karen Holmes Award. We're going to leave you with a final piece, a French folk song. Have a great afternoon.